Yasminasai. How are you guys? You guys doing alright? I hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome to Random Night Rants with Ringa. That's me. That's me. Check out my retro shirt. It's the All American Rejects. I totally bought this shirt off of Amazon recently, and I thought it was like so legit. And I was like, yes. So I thought it would be awesome to show it off. In the last video that I just posted a few minutes ago, I filmed it last night, but in the last video I talked about the schools that I've gone to, and I'll tell you all about those later in this episode. Doesn't this, this is a wig, by the way. I just got it today. It actually looks not terrible. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I really, I don't hate it, you know? This is what it's supposed to look like. What's up, viewers? I might have to cut the bangs a little bit, honestly. You want to see something interesting? Comes right off. And my hair is in this weird Oompa Loompa stocking type thing. Are you ready? This might be dangerous. I might scare you guys away forever. Okay? Just be prepared for net hair. It's so itchy. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. I hate that. That's good enough. Well, I'm going to cut the lights off and get this started, alright? I have a line. Isn't that amazing? Sorry for the late video, but last night while I was trying to record the videos, my computer died because I was trying to record a video while the other one was rendering. It was almost done, so I was like, this will be fine. My computer can handle it. And you know, my computer's in the middle of computer surgery kind of, so it died. So sorry about that. So you're gonna be 1 day behind on the videos. Also, so much exciting news. I looked on my page today. I've got 52 subscribers. I got 52. 52! 52! Oh, dude. I don't even know. That's amazing. Okay, so I've got a large one today. A large Dragon Ball tonight. And it's the 1-star ball. You can see it's considerably larger than the other one. You can see the little star in there. Let's hold this up close. Ooh, you can see this one well. Look at that. Ah, beautiful. Yes. Yes. You could do this well. I like this. Yes. These Dragon Balls are gorgeous. They're gorgeous. They look amazing. They're smooth and they're shiny and they glow in the dark and they grant you wishes and they turn to stone afterwards. They're amazing. Okay? They're amazing. Just accept that, okay? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my last video. I had to cut a lot out of the last video. There was a lot of stories I was trying to fit in there, and I realized after I put the stories in there that if I was going to add in the clip from before of where I was reading the book, if anybody watched my video to the very, very end, after I say my outro, there's a clip at the end of the video. I just showed you the clip of me reading the story, and I thought it was pretty funny. If you guys want me to read you a book, I can read you a book. It'll be a short book so you don't fall asleep, but I can read you a book. I'll show you pictures. I'll put voices in there. You know, I'll have an Elmo-like character read you a book. I don't know, my character sounds like Elmo, kind of. I have this voice that I do at work to annoy other people. and it sounds like Elmo, but it's totally not. Like, it's kind of like my version. I always used to try and do it to sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks, but I never really quite got to that level. I was always just kind of like, oh, well, I don't know. Like, I'm in a place. Sample? Would you like a sample? It might be kind of loud, because I don't know how to control the volume of my voice. And actually, like, every time I edit my videos, I don't have my computer volume set all the way up. It's only on, like, a certain number. And that way I can turn the actual volume on the, like, movies and stuff that I watch up and down. That way my actual volume stays at, like, a nice medium level. It's not on 50, by the way. I have, like, a thing with numbers, so I have to have it on a certain number. But, and I'm still so loud, so I have to, like, cut down the volume before I post it up to YouTube, because I'm like, dude, I'm so loud. I'm so loud. But here you go. Here's, like, a sample. Laugh if you'd like, or if you don't, whatever. I don't know what to say. Hold on. I'll just say, something. I'll just talk for a while. Okay? Hello! It's Milgram! I hope you guys are having the best day ever. You guys are so cute. Thank you for 52 subscribers. It's something like that. And I'm sorry, because that's the voice that I do, and I like to do it to really annoy other people. Or I'll say, you know, like, I just sing like that. It's amazing. It's amazing. Like, how could you, like, pass up the opportunity to be super annoying? I love doing that, especially, like, to my best friend. He's, like, really cool. Gosh, this thing is so shiny and pretty, isn't it? It's, like, in, like, beautiful, like, pristine amazingness. I love these. They're, like... These are why I call them the Namek Dragon Balls, because if I have... Like, yeah, I could see them being the size of Earth's Dragon Balls too, even though I prefer the smaller ones to be that. Like the size of like a baseball or like a softball. But until they come out with like larger ones, like I really want I want Namek-sized Dragon Balls that I have to hold like with like a basketball like shape like in my arm. Like I want like big, giant like Dragon Balls. Can you imagine? I already know how to make them myself, but I'm terrible and a perfectionist, so I would really just crash and burn on that. So yeah, but if anybody like wants to make those for me, I will pay you so much. Like, I will buy those things. Like, there's this guy, I'm sure everybody has like heard of him. I can't, but he made like an actual like sorry about that, my voice just kind of got weird. Like an actual Dragon Scouter. Like, no, it doesn't actually read your power level, but he made it out of like a radio or something, and it actually shows like the little numbers going by and in the Saiyan language, and it like, you know, it'll crack if it's over 9,000, and it's amazing, and it actually has like the numbers and the sounds, and you actually hit a button to get it to work. Oh my gosh, like, he made a video of him making it. If someone makes me one of those, or if he decides to see this, or if you guys just, like, convince him to make more of those, like, mass produce those things, I will pay what, like, just give me a number and I will pay it. Like, I will pay whatever it takes to get me a Dragon Scouter that actually is, like, legit. I think it's amazing. I don't know, I can't tell you my ideas on that either. I don't want someone to take my ideas. If you are interested in making me a Dragon Scouter, then contact me and I will tell you my idea. And, like, you can tell me if that'll work. You have to be, like, somewhat decent in the actual, like, robotics and, like, I guess, like, electronics or anything like that, you know? Because it's quite complicated, but it's not, you know? I just think it'd be a great idea, and I have, like, the best idea for it. Like, absolutely the best idea. I want Dragon Balls, and I want Dragon Scouter. Oh, somebody has to make me, like, okay, there's these, little plastic Dragon Balls. They're just, like, little toy ones, like, they're literally for, like, a kid, but it comes with this little bitty tiny, like, Dragon Scouter, and they're, like, really small, and it actually locates the Dragon Balls. You can hide the Dragon Balls, and then you go and find them. It's not the newest thing that came out that are the size of those where they're bouncy balls, because that thing doesn't work. There's like a little one. You get it from Japan, and it's like little plastic ones, and you actually have it. If someone could get these, and like maybe like in the star or in something else, or however you could get it to work, put like the little chip that allows you to find the Dragon Balls in these, and use like a Dragon Scouter to find these, I would pay 3 times as much money as they're worth. Like, I don't even care. Like, do you have any idea how much? Like, I have no money, but I would find the money. Like, it would work. Like I would do whatever it took to get that. Like, it's a maze. Anyways, enough about Dragon Balls. I promise to tell you guys all about my boring life. Yeah, so I promise to tell you guys about all the schools that I've been to, and I will. I'll do that right now. Okay. Now, in elementary school, like, since you guys know I live in North Carolina, so I went to, well, during elementary school, I went to 5 different schools, 5 different elementary schools, and 2 of those schools I went 2 times, like, during those, like, skip years, I guess, like half years I went to 2 different schools. And then during middle school I went to, wait a minute, I might be wrong about that. No, I was right about that. Yeah, in middle school, I went to 2 different schools. No, 3 different schools. I went to 3 different schools in middle school, 2 of which were in South Carolina, because we lived down there for a short time. And then, for 2 years of high school, I was homeschooled. And then I got bored of the homeschool stuff, and I decided to get my GED. But yeah, I went to a lot of class. Like, I went to a lot because the whole moving process and the, not really getting to have friends because you move all the time, and because, you barely spend one full semester or one full, like, school year at the same school. Like, you're always moving or you're always going somewhere. It was always difficult, but I have no really big regrets about it, like, necessarily. I would have liked to not be homeschooled and to actually go through high school, but I think I would have been, like, really influenced. Like, I like to be, like, I'm not really that influential of a person, like, oh, I'm not gonna be your friend. I don't really cave to peer pressure, but I feel like if I had gone to high school, I might have been that kind of person. So I don't know, I might have gotten into trouble if I had actually gone through high school. So I guess I'm kind of happy that I'm me. But yeah, I don't know. You may be asking, like, why didn't you go to high school? For 2 years of high school, I was homeschooled, actually, so whatevs. So I was homeschooled for 2 years, technically the 9th and the 10th grade, but who really knows? It was just homeschool. I hated it. I didn't do my work there either. Like, the reason I did badly in school, like, I didn't actually do bad. I made, like, straight A's, but I'd always end up making a bad grade at the end of the year because I don't do homework. Ever. Why do I need to do this homework whenever we just did it in class? We're going to have a test on it. So why am I doing it at home? I'm not going to do homework when I leave the school. That's whenever I can go and do whatever else I want to do. So yeah, I would just not do homework. That's not my cup of tea. That's not my thing. So what makes you think that I'm going to do any better at homeschool? Because I'm at home where all my fun stuff is. So yeah, I mean, I did that for 2 years, and then I got bored, and I said I wanted to go back to school. Well, I found out that Sorry, I'm making it have an effect. Ooh, yeah. But I found out that I might have to go back a grade if I went back to public school because of the way that the grading system works or something. Or if I'm not well enough, you know, versed in the courses, I might have to go back a grade because I just didn't do very well in homeschool. So I just went ahead and got my GED at Blue Ridge Community College. That was around where I lived at the time. So that was pretty much all the schools that I've been to, unless I forgot some or left some out somehow. Because I was in like 3 or 4 daycares too, like, not like daycares, but like preschools, like preschools. I was in a couple of those, but they just could never really find one that like suited me. Like, so, whatevs. But yeah, so I've been in a lot of like things. And since I've gotten my GED, that was way back. Like, that was like a year before I was supposed to graduate, I think, when I actually got my GED. Like, it was not easy. Only because, like, they made me, like, work on the math portion of it, and I was down by, like, 2 points, and you have to have, like, those extra 2 points to take the test. And they kept denying me to take the test because math and I do not get along. Like, I used to be really good at it, but not anymore. But my mom finally came up there and they're like, well, we can't actually refuse her, even though they've been refusing me for a year. So they finally let me take it. I was first out, got my GED, bam, proved you guys wrong. None of the stuff they were teaching me was on the test, by the way. Like, they were teaching me basic math on the test, and they were trying to get me to do, like, pre-calculus and stuff like that, and I'm like, what? Dude, no. Alright, I'm back now. Anyways, So, ever since then, though, I've been in school. So, I've been in school for over 8 years now. Why have I been there so long? Well, because I've actually decided to double major. So, I went for the program of associates in cosmetology, which means I would have a business degree in that too, so I could open my own salon one day. Well, I went through all of the cosmetology courses and everything, and I finished the actual classes. There's still like a couple of like performances that they wanted me to do, but by that time I was already over it, and I decided to go into acting. And so now I'm just now finishing up. I should only have like 1 or 2 semesters left in acting, and I should be done. And then I might do something else. Like, I actually like learning, surprisingly, so I kind of want to just continue on as best I can. So I don't know. Maybe next I'll do video game development or architecture or aesthetics. Aesthetics is really fun. It's almost like cosmetology, but it's like more skin based, you know, like facials and waxes and stuff like that, and like treatments and stuff. So yeah, that's basically, you know, my life. Not really my life, more along the lines of just me being in like 100 different schools. So yay. And then now I just live in good old North Carolina, deep in the hills of North Carolina. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it quits here. So thank you for everything. Thank you for 52 subscribers. Don't clear my mouth. I flew louder. No. Anyways, if you'd like to follow me for more things that I've done, you can always do so on Facebook, Twitter, or Tumblr. Or you can subscribe, which will always give you updates on my new videos, which is always super cool. And thank you so much. I'm still going to say thank you so much. Like, 52 is amazing, and I'm super excited. Sorry, my cat's scratching at the door, and I can hear it. I'm going to have to go let it in or let it out. Either way. That'll be in like a second. It's going to have to wait. Yeah, should I do my like final outro and like the voice? Should I? Am I going to do that? Like, yeah, sure. Fine. Why not? Hello, guys. I love you, and I hope to catch you in the next episode. Bye, guys. Welcome to Random Night Rats with Ringa. It's nice to see you here again. Makes me so happy to see you all the smiley faces. I can't see you for real, but I can see you in my dreams. I'm just kidding. You guys know I'm just kidding. You're so sweet. Come on now, there. Come on, sugar. Yes, yes, yes.